don't even know, but get rid of me. Okay, first I clean my face with a towelette. Purrrr. I don't know. I think I got this on Amazon. I'm not sure. But it came in a pack of 5, I think. Okay. And then I clean it with micellar water. The pink one. I'm out. I'm just gonna save this for like the night. Okay. That's where I keep my brushes. Because I'm limited on space right now. Because I have my computer over there. You guys are here. But yeah. So then I get this. And you know what the fuck's going on. It's dirty, ugly, disgusting. Okay, I didn't put nothing on my face yet. So it's clean. Now I'm gonna go in with Got To Be Glue for my eyebrows. I do have my brows microbladed and all the vibes. I was born without eyebrows. Just kidding. I did have eyebrows, but they were not eyebrows. They were blonde. Here, I could do this here. So I start with one eyebrow. Don't put too much product, don't put too little. Kind of, you know. And if you put too much, it's okay, because you could just, what I do is if I put too much and it's not drying, you get the fan. This is a fan I got for Christmas. Here, I use a little mini fucking thinking. And although I have them microbladed, I still like the look that it gives me, so I still do it, you know, regardless. I don't know, I just feel like I'm so used to having them filled in, and then even if I get them microbladed, like, it's still in my body to fill them in. But I do it lightly. It's not like I fill them in like super strong. Okay, right here it's not really like drying out. And then you mold it, like shape it out. So you go here. Oh no. If you mess up, you could always put it up again. To get to the bottom. The reason I'm doing this is because I always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I remember I tried one time and I uploaded, and then I got like freaking 10 views and I got scared because there was like an old man like commenting, great video, like, boy, it's just, I don't know. I was like, oh fuck, like, you have no control who's gonna watch, you know what I mean? And that's why I backed out. And then yeah, pero you know, I don't care no more. I'm gonna try, and this is my brow one. You see how many lot? What's the difference? You know how many lot? So I'm gonna do the same thing to the other brow. I'll come back when the next step is done. I'm watching the Real Housewives of Potomac right now because it's Monday and I'm a peacock. So yeah, I'll come back to you when the other one's done. Finish with both of them. You know how many lot? Okay. So then from here, okay, I have a fucking issue. I don't know if this is just only me or what the fuck. I clean my room often, but I always fucking have dust everywhere, and it pisses me the fuck off because I could clean my face as much as I want, or I could fucking lay down my fucking base and all of a sudden I start feeling fuzzies on my face. Fucking irritates me. I'm like, how do girls do it? How? Anyways, because of this accumulation, right, the excess, okay, we have to, it's a must to get a makeup wipe and wipe it off. Although you may not see it, it's important to make sure it's not there, because if you leave it, it's just gonna fuck up your makeup later. Because once you lay down your foundation, once you lay down all of the other things, you're gonna be like, fuck, and then there's no going back. Okay? And it's tough, you know, I mean, a lot. It's very tough, so you have to push hard. Make sure you get it out. Scrape with a little finger underneath. You know, I mean, a lot. See? Because it is freaking the most fucking intense glue you could have. It's not glue, it's fucking, what is it? Gel. So, gel sounds like jail. You're going to jail. Anyways, yeah, just make sure everything, even though you don't think you have any product there, just double check. We have one done, we're gonna do the other one. Alrighty. I don't know about you guys, but do you guys have like a better brow? Because me, I have no brows to begin with. But I think I have a better side when it comes to like makeup, and I think it's always this one. You see how many light? Look at the damn eyebrow. Look at this one. But oh my god, doing my brows was the best investment I could ever do, honestly. And I don't know, at first, well, I've been doing it for like 3-4 years now, and it's the best thing ever, honestly. But you just have to learn how to take care of them, because for me, since I'm so oily, I would use a lot of face, like I had acne too, you know what I mean? My face is not perfect, so then I would clean my face not knowing that that shit was like actually speeding the process of like what the heck is this? Speeding the process of like they kind of like, you know, when you get a tattoo it fades. Yeah, it fades. So yeah, I didn't know that until like the second or third time I went there, and she's like, wow, they're actually fading really fast, because usually this lasts up to like, it depends on the person, it could last up to like 7 months to 2 to 3 years, you know what I mean? It's just how you take care of your face, honestly. If you're naturally and you don't even do your makeup, girl, it's gonna last you a long time, obviously. And it just depends on the products you put on your face. So now I learned that like when I wash my face, I try to avoid my eyebrows. When I put because my nighttime routine literally just consists of, well, as of recently, I've been washing my face with the soap, the Víbora or Culebra, whatever the freak you get that, the like the Mexican stores. Mexican stores, the fucking Latina section, I don't know what the fuck, I don't know, but you get that there. Sorry for my crusty ass lips, I'm so sorry. But yeah, you get that there, and I've been using that. And then I put Pond's at night, only this one at night, because I don't do it throughout the day, because it makes my foundation routine way more, I don't like it. So I wouldn't recommend to do it like in the day as a moisturizer. No, I don't do that. But I use this at night, and it's the dark spot correcting cream, and I realized that it was this product literally fading my eyebrows, because obviously it's a dark spot corrector. It's gonna fucking, it's lifting all your fucking dark spots. Duh. Anyways, next step, we're gonna go eyebrows, filling them in now. Okay, can we not judge the fucking brushes? Okay, I'm not fucking like killing girl aesthetic. This shit, I had this for literally like like 5 to 6 years, I don't know. I've been doing my makeup for years, and I'm 22 right now, so yeah, like 5 to 6 years, homegirl. But I like it because it's like already stiffen up, you know what I mean? Like, it's old, stiff. Okay, so I have the elf brow pomade in the medium brown. I just lightly tap on it. I go like this, and then I just create brush like strokes. So I do it the whole brow. And don't worry about like getting out, like, you know what I mean. My thing is I'm just laying out foundation now. Like, I'm gonna go with concealer afterwards, you know what I mean. But it's more so like, you see how it builds more like definition, more like, it's just giving you color, you know what I mean. Because it's like, if you was just to do nothing to them, like, they'll look nice, but for me, like, I did that in the beginning when my brows were barely done, and it looked good just because my brows were dark. But now, since they're like, it's been some time, I don't know, I just feel like I don't want it to look like my brows are missing, you know, like my makeup is so nice but my brows are missing. No. Just give yourself an estimate. It's like a rough draft type of thing. And then I'll show you my secret afterwards. And then here you could slightly, like, lightly, you see what I mean. I'm not adding no product or nothing. I'm just making sure my brow up here is really definite, you know what I mean. A lot. This is what you have now. The fuck. Well, I'll come back when I have the brush done. Then I'll tell you what the fuck to do. What the fuck was that? Okay, bye. They have to be done by 3:30, you know what I mean? Like, by 3 actually. But anyways, this is what we get left with, you know what I mean? Like, ugly, disgusting. Okay, but you go in with the makeup wipe, and you just build your brow. You know what I mean? I know that this actually helps me when concealing, because I would always just take hours doing my eyebrows because I'm a Virgo and I need it to be fucking, both of them need to be on the same fucking page or else I'm not leaving the fucking house. So yeah, so let's just do that. So I do the bottoms first, like I do the bottom part first and make sure they're the same, they have the same vision. Sorry. I'm very precise about my brows because I feel like I was bullied for not having them when I was small. So like, I don't know, I think brows are very important now. Now that I know, like, for real, like, how important brows are, I take my time because I did go through that fucking thick ass fucking brow phase. Oh my god, I have a story how this fucking, she was not a bitch, but she made me realize a lot of shit. Okay, let's just say I'm filling in my eyebrows, it's fucking middle school, and I was going through the thick brows phase, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean. So I'm fucking Anastasia did brow that shit, you know, I'm a lot. And I didn't know the fucking since I don't fucking have eyebrows to begin with, I didn't know when they started or when they ended or whatever the freak, you know, I made a lot. So I guess my eyebrows were really close to each other because I didn't know. It was more so about building the perfect brow, you know what I mean. So they were like, they were the fucking same, right? But too close to each other. And I didn't know about the fucking thing where this, basically that's my trick. You basically lead this finger across your thing, and that's when you know they're like set apart the same way, you know. But I didn't know about that until this girl literally roasted my ass. She literally roasted my ass. That's all I have to say. She roasted me, period. Like, she literally ended my career. So tell me why I would say I would talk a lot, you know what I mean? I'm annoying in class, actually, not like outside of class, but in class I just always say some shit, you know what I mean? So then I remember saying something, and then she was like, shut up, that's why your eyebrows are almost touching each other. But I don't think she said it that way. I think she said it in the way that I almost fucking cried on my way home. And then after that I was like, oh my god. And I got home and I was like, let me see. And yeah, let me tell you, that shit was embarrassing. It's quite embarrassing. Yeah. You see, they're getting there. Okay, since the brow is kind of like built up, then we go in with the top. Just follow all the way. And just be careful, you know what I mean? Because you're still gonna go in with concealer afterwards. So it's kind of like, this is just giving you an easier way to do your fucking concealer, honestly, because it's already, your brow is already built in, you know what I mean? Back then I would literally make it so messy and then clean it up, and then it's just, you waste more time trying to get it the same, you know? And then the top, what I do is I have the makeup thingy on my finger, right? And I just make sure it is sort of like blended the beginning, because I like a natural look type of thing. So yeah, and then yeah, and then we're gonna go in with concealer, babe. You already laugh. But yeah, she ended my career. But honestly, her bullying built me the fuck up, honestly. Her name was Jade. She had really big lips, and I loved her because she was just, she would always come back with her shit, you know what I mean? Like, she was just so entertaining. I love that. We're going with the NARS concealer. This one's dirty, old, and I don't have any no more. I need to get some. But this is in the shade Chantilly. It's in the shade Chantilly. Alright. Anyway, this one's really fucking good. And I only got it because I was like, I know that shit was popping back then. So let me see how that is. And I love it so much. I love the thick consistency. And for concealers for my brows, I love them to be in a pomade form, like in a fucking container like this, because I don't like putting concealer in my hand and then wasting concealer, obviously. So then sorry if I whisper, it's because I'm nervous. Well, I'm not nervous, it's just that my dad is here, and my dad, you know, I mean, my dad is my dad. He's gonna be like, ¿estás hablando sola? I'll be like, sí. The funny thing is that my parents think I would have made it if I made YouTube videos back then. I'm like, girl, no, because I feel like, me personally, I don't have, I overthink a lot, you know what I mean? So like, if I'm making, okay, we have this brush, it's a Morphe M432, so good for brows. Okay, so basically just follow what you fucking did. Just be careful, because you know, concealer is like, you don't want to over conceal because you already have your brow, you know. And don't do any harsh lines. Always round out your lines. You never want to have a like a right angle type thing. But yeah, what I was saying is that I feel like I'm funny, but you have to get to know me to be like to unlock my unfunniness, like funniness. You know what I mean? That it's not like I'm like funny off the bat. Like maybe if I'm drinking a fucking energy drink, a fucking Grwm, you know what I mean? Like maybe I am. You unlock my funniness right now because I don't give a fuck. But honestly, I overthink so much that in the beginning I'm not that funny. But you just have to get to know me, and that's why I'm like I'm boring. Period, because no salgo, no do anything. You see, I fucked up because I over concealed right now. It's okay. Excuse me. Yeah, and that's the only reason I didn't, because I was like, bro, to be that, you have to be entertaining. And I'm not about to fake the fuck. I started saying that ever since fucking Jenny 69 started saying that. I don't fake the fuck. But you see, I fucked up. You know how many multiple times. So then you're gonna go in with your brush again, and just lightly go through it, and that's it. Lightly. And if you fuck up, that's why you have the concealer, girl. You go back in with the concealer. No te preocupes. Do not worry. Boom, boom, boom. Fireworks. Oh my god. I think it is the fucking coffee. Okay. So as a lady, I work at Amazon, right? I work at Amazon. I know. And I only said I was gonna be there for a little bit, but no. I've been working there for a while. It's been 2 years, basically. 2 years? 2 years and a half. I'm not gonna lie to you. 2 years and a half. But as of recently, I get to work, and I'm like, I'm out of breath. Like, and I'm like, you know, my heartbeat is really off top of the roof. And I'm like, oh, maybe because I climbed a flight of stairs, you know? Because basically, like, it's a big building, so you have to climb some stairs, you know? And I was like, maybe it's that. And then I would be out of breath. Like, I was like, oh my god, I need to calm the fuck down, you know? And I was like, maybe, because I know I have anxiety, but it was like, that just didn't come to my mind, because I'm like, why the fuck would I have anxiety right now when I've been going to work? Like, it's not like I'm fucking brand new to this shit, you know what I mean? I'm not. And then, yeah. But then I realized, well, now that my heart's feeling like this, it's like the fucking coffee. But then again, it's like fucking coffee's a menace to society, because oh, if I stop drinking coffee, oh my god, I get a fucking headache for fucking 2 weeks. Fucking stupid. And then I'm like, okay, let me just drink an energy drink, because I love your roommates. The blue one, girl, get on it. You get that shit at Safeway, Rayleigh's, all the bougie stores, 7-Elevens, they have it. But yeah, that was my fucking shit. And then I was like, let me drink a your roommate. No, girl, it does not work. You have to drink coffee. And now I'm like, fuck. I'm either gonna purge and be in pain for like literally 2 fucking weeks without coffee, or drink the fucking coffee. But now I'm like, fuck. And I only drink, girl, half a cup of coffee, and I'm feeling like this. But anyways, I'm gonna do the other brow off camera, but this is the one, and I'm only doing the bottoms first. I do the bottoms first, girls, okay? Little, and I'll come back with the other one. Bye. Okay, now they're not, you know, they're not sisters, they're not brothers, they're cousins. No, I'm not selling you the key to success. I'm selling you my key to success. It's literally done everything yet, because we gotta move on. Okay, so then we're gonna go with the top. don't go too heavy. I mean, this brow, obviously I went too heavy, but this brow didn't even need that much. So just, ooh, be careful. You see what I mean? Put too much. Oh, and then if you are looking into doing a microblading your eyebrows, one thing that I truly recommend, like, I don't know, me personally, I don't like the look of a shaded brow, and my eyebrow lady has been begging me to do a shaded brow, right? But I know deep in my heart, I do not like that. Like, I don't like it, although it looks easy and it looks nice, but like, if you think about it, it literally just looks like, it looks like without makeup, right, and you have your shaded brows like that, it literally looks like you just did your eyebrows. And me personally, if I was just to do my eyebrows, literally, if I was just to pull up to places with my eyebrows done, I look weird, you know what I mean? And what if later on in life you don't like the shape, you know? So my advice is literally, do not do the shaded brows. Although it looks way nice and it looks easier, think about it fading. It's gonna fade, and you know, sometimes they fade like differently. You know, sometimes you have like faded spots only, and like not everything's complete, not everything's the same color. So I would say do brush like strokes. Don't even, if they're recommending you something else, don't even do that, because she's been recommending me to do, because I don't have any, and I'm like, no, because either ways I'm gonna do my brows, and I love me doing the brush like strokes. I don't mind it, like, and then plus naturally without my makeup they look nice. They look, if I was to never say anything about like, oh, I haven't filled in, like, people wouldn't even double eye, you know what I mean? But obviously if you have them shaded, set them out automatically, you know? That's my only key advice. Like, don't, that's what I recommend. Do not shade them in. Purrrr. Okay, fine. Okay, the reason I look down like a fucking weirdo is because they kind of look the same, you know what I mean? Okay, these are my brows. From this step, now get rid of your concealer, you're done. Basically, you're done. So get rid of all this shit for your eyebrows now, and then we're gonna go in with the Real Techniques brush. This came in a set, I don't know what set, but it's a deluxe crease brush. I want to start doing my concealer with the brushes, but remember what I said about the dustiness? Like, I'm scared that I'm gonna go like this and then have dusties in my eyes. No, thank you. So then from here, I just blend out my concealer, like, say, like this. Don't go too hot out, just like all the shit, you blend it down to your eyelid. And then from right here, what I do is go like this to make sure it looks blended and seamless. You know what I mean? And this brush is perfect for that, because it literally is so good and fluffy. Like, for example, right here, what is that? That's fucking glue still. Gel. And that's why it's important for you to make sure. And you know, I mean, like, sometimes I give great advice, I just don't take it myself, you know what I mean? Like, and the reason I fucking talk like that, let's be clear, it's because I was on a fucking Love Island binge. Fucking UK. Is it UK? No, it's Australia. It's Australia. strictly for like a very long time. And Jess, season 1, she would always say, you know, I'm a lot. And yeah. Purrrr, blended, done. Next, we're gonna move on to foundation. Now, today I'm gonna do a different foundation than I usually do, and the reason is because I'm just gonna get ready to go get a haircut, basically. So I know I'm not gonna have it on for long, and I like this foundation, but it just doesn't give me the long wear, you know what I mean? Like, it's really good, but since it's so not for oily combination skin people, it looks good, but like for a solid 6 hours, you know. So I'm gonna use a different foundation than I usually use, and that's it. Okay, we're gonna prep the skin now. Let me start the video over just in case. I'm back. I had to go wear my beauty blender. You want me live? Okay, the beauty blender I truly recommend, and it's dirty, ugly, disgusting, obviously, because I'm using it. But this is the one from Target. I get the Juno and Co one, and I really love this one just because you see how like it's a little, I used to use the Real Techniques one, obviously, because, you know, but then I did notice that once it gets old, it gets so smooth and like loses its value type of thing. Oh my gosh, sorry. Oh, actually, let me put my things on. But remember I said the thing about the fuzzies, right? I don't know what I was talking about. I literally forgot. So we're gonna go in, wipe away your lip product, and just make sure there's no fuzzies. Okay, this is dirty, obviously, because I used it. Oh, talking about the sponge. This one's really just good, period. I would truly recommend, and it's not that expensive. It's literally, I think, $5.99 or $7.99. Don't know which one, but oh my god, I fucking hate this shit. So dusty. Okay, so to prep my skin, see, I almost fucking forgot. I recommend, if you're oily, I recommend the Ultra Repair Oil Control Moisturizer. It's the only one that says oil control, and it comes in this big pot. Now this lasts me like I don't know, like a month. I think it's $32. Yeah, I know, but this is honestly the truly one that like really makes your skin feel hydrated, but it's not, doesn't make you oily at the end of the day, you know what I mean? So I found this by myself. I mean, I heard no one talk about it, but I went through a phase where I was literally so dry, but I'm oily, you know what I mean? So I would be so dry, and later on I'll get oily. So like, I didn't like the fact that when I would lay my foundation, set everything, I literally looked too cakey. Like, I needed moisturize, but also I was scared to put some on because I don't want to be too overly oily, period. I'm gonna take this off. And then the second thing is primer, obviously. So on the days that I go out, which is the days I don't work, is literally I use the Urban Decay All Nighter face primer. This one's really good. The reason I use this one is because it fills in my fine lines. Dude, this shit is getting out of control. It's pissing me the fuck off. Okay. Anyways, the reason I use this is because I have, like, I don't have wrinkles. Not yet, girl. But I do have like fine lines up here, and I actually don't fucking like Michaela at all. I think I blocked her a long fucking time ago. I do not like her. But back when I was on the wave of liking her, like right when she started, she recommended me that primer, and she's like, it's great for filling in fine lines, and I was like, Purrrr, that's what I'm looking for. And it's really good, and then it is tacky, so obviously your foundation is gonna look flawless, and that's my holy grail. But that one is expensive too. That's why I obviously have 3 days off from work, so I use those on my days off cuando voy a salir, you know. So I'm gonna use the House of Labs Shake Girl, because I haven't used this. This is the shade 145 Light Cool. Can I just say how happy I was? I got the perfect fucking match. Like, I'm a fucking magician. That's my secret talent, finding my match. So just going, girl. Going, girl. And yeah, I really want to get the fucking blushes because they look so beautiful. And I recently got into liquid blushes, but the watermelon blush from Lady Gaga is calling my name. Make sure you blend down, you know what I mean? I don't really go all the way down, you know. I just go like underneath my chin per se, and just make sure you get everything, you know. But yeah, the watermelon one is really calling my name. The hot pink one is calling my name. It's just right now I'm saving because I am going to Disneyland Sweethearts Night, and I'm so excited, Okay, I need a little bit more for my forehead. And I never been to Disneyland, and I'm going to Sweetheart Nights, and then afterwards I'm going to Vegas. So I'm going with my boyfriend, which is nervousness, but that's why I have to save, because it's like, girl, gas money, girl, eating out, girl, having money to spend. Like, I have to save. So yeah, I wish I could, girl, but I can't. See, I fucked up on my brow right there. You see what I mean? I cut it. That's why it's important to pay attention. Be careful. You know what I mean? Don't go too close, but don't go too far, you know? And if you get into your hair, who cares, girl? You have makeup wipes, you could literally wipe that shit off. Like, and you could always go back to fix that, obviously. But yeah, so that's why I'm saving, and I'm like, afterwards, oh my god, then I have to save more. I just have to save basically until fucking the end of March, because okay, can we just talk about something real quick? What's today's date? The fucking 29th, January 29th or 30. It's January 29th or 30th, right? Megan Thee Stallion dropped her new single, His. This is where I'm at. This is the location I'm at. Like, that's where I'm at with that. Since I'm talking, I'm gonna wipe a little bit. Oh. Just so like I don't look like a fucking maniac. Okay. Megan popped off, obviously, and honestly, Nicki Minaj could have just been quiet. You know, I made laugh. And now she's doing all this shit. Now, my opinion on that is difficult because I like Nicki Minaj and I didn't even know, like, people are saying that she's on drugs or whatever. I didn't even know Nicki used drugs. I thought she was just normal. Like, she's just like me, girl. Like, we have different personalities. Like, sometimes I go on a fucking rant and speak in a different language. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going with the Wet n Wild contour stick in the shade Where is Walnut 806. Really good. Really cheap. I think it's like $2.99, girl. So yeah, I go in with this. What time is it? Oh my god, I have to keep track of this. Okay, it's 12 o'clock. Girl. Okay, but Nicki Minaj could have just been quiet, honestly, because I love Megan Thee Stallion. And me, when there's beef, I don't choose sides unless it's mandatory. Obviously, I don't fuck with Tory Lanez. Fuck that man. I do pre-beef. Like, I like his old music, not his new music. Okay, I have this round brush. That's a round fluffy brush. I use this to blend my nose contour. But yeah, Nicki Minaj went wild over that Megan Law, which was kind of fucking hard. And the thing is, I'm a Nicki Minaj stan. I'm a Barb, but I'm not a hardcore Barb. But I am a Barb. But it's like, I just enjoy music. I'm the person that enjoys music, you know what I mean? For how it is. And yeah, the only like fucking beef I was literally like, I lived through, went through, and was like, I love Drake. Drake and Meek Mill, obviously. And yeah. But going back to the story, I did not think Cardi B did drugs. I just thought she was normal. But then, well, my boyfriend was saying like, well, yeah, I think it was known that she uses drugs. Like, da-da-da. And I'm like, no. But if that is true that she's on drugs, then that makes sense. But then, I don't know. I just think Nicki Minaj should have just been quiet or kept going with her sneaky disses and not made it like. And what pisses me off too is that like she's on Twitter talking about how like what diss track, like what diss track are you talking about? I ain't hearing dissing nobody. I don't say that name. What name are you talking about? Like, girl, the Megan Light hit you. You listen to the fucking song. Like, don't be acting now like you don't know who fucking Megan is. Like, say that shit with your chest now. Like, don't be back forwarding now. Okay, that's my contour. And then I use good products on my days off. That's the key, girl. When I'm going out, using good products. So since I went through a dry phase, I was like dry under my eyes and shit like that. I'm gonna use kimchi powder today. I usually use Laura Mercier, but I was like, I have this powder, I want to see how it looks like. So I'm gonna use kimchi powder and translucent. So I'm gonna have this ready. So basically, yeah, Megan Thee Stallion, knowing her, she's gonna take the high road. I don't think she's gonna respond, and I don't think she should either. It's just embarrassing on Nicki Minaj's part. That's all I have to say. But the reason I brought it up is because March, I think March 5th is the first date of her tour, right? And guess who has tickets? Me. I have tickets. And I'm just so scared because I never went to a Nicki Minaj concert ever in my life. Never seen her in concert. And then, well, obviously, when she went to the fucking Jingle Ball, she was just laying on her stomach singing the song, you know. And I don't know what to expect. And then I seen the girl post a TikTok talking about, oh, like, I wasn't gonna pay for insurance for the concert because that's like extra. Girl, like insurance is fucking like an extra like $120, you know what I mean? So I said no. She was like, oh, knowing it's Nicki Minaj and you never know what to get from her, I got insurance on my thing. Now I'm like, oh my god, I ain't get no insurance. And I should just, that whole response thing, like, Nicki, like, you know who the fuck you are, like, why even? Why? She should have just made a regular song and put the fucking line in it. Like, why do all of this shit? Because what Cardi B said, it was true. She's ruining her legacy, honestly, by doing this shit. Like, Nicki Minaj was that girl. She is still that girl. But with her doing all this shit, it's like, girl, you're looking... Well, you're just not looking right. But yeah, I'm scared because I'm like, oh my god, I have to go to the concert. And tell me why a freaking the same week I have Bad Bunny. Now Bad Bunny supposedly supposed to drop a surprise album this week. Supposedly. But I have beef with him too. Shit. I'm just kidding. And not that I have beef. It's just that the whole him dating Kendall Jenner really made me look at him sideways. Like, for real. Like I'm gonna be straight up. I love Bad Bunny, and I remember when fucking the one album that I really love, like it really got me through shit, was El Último Tour del Mundo. That album, I think it was just the time it was like came out and like what he was saying, like that album just brings me back. And I feel like I love albums like that because it's like, bro, like who's gonna make me feel like this, you know what I mean? And I loved him, I praised him. I love it so much. But this is okay, I forgot to tell you, this was a Tarte Shape Tape Creamy though. It's not the original, it's the creamy one, the ultra creamy concealer in the shade 22N. I love this concealer so much, if you because I'm combination to oily skin, so if you're in the range like that, just know that you're gonna set it. Honestly, you're gonna set that whatever you put in your face. And like, don't be scared of creamy concealers, because if you have the problem I did where you have patches, like, just try things out, honestly. And if you're scared to get the full bottle, don't get it. Try the mini ones. They're like $12. Actually, it's a fucking lie. I think they were more expensive. I think like $16. But like, just try it. Don't be scared to try makeup, because that I was on the wave too, where I'm like, no way I gastar dinero en gastar in makeup, you know what I mean? But honestly, the feeling of feeling like a bad bitch and your makeup is really good is a feeling that no one else could give you, you know what I mean? Like, you want to enjoy doing your makeup and you want to like make sure you feel that way, you know what I mean? Okay, but back to the story. Yeah, but when he dated Kendall Jenner, like, I was just heartbroken, for real. Not because it's Kendall Jenner, because before she dated Bad Bunny, she was like, to me, the most beautiful Kardashian. Like, she's obviously like the more natural one, you know what I mean? And the most, doesn't do anything. And I was like, wow, she's really beautiful, right? Dude, like a week before like she popped off with Bad Bunny, I literally was like, she's the beautiful one, you know? But like, damn girl, how that changed. It was more so that like it was giving very whitewashed, like Bad Bunny. Like, for real though, like you could have any girl in the fucking world, you literally could have gone fucking to an iconic Latina, like, not even that, like, it's just Kendall Jenner. Like, that really hurt my feelings. Just because for what she stands for. Like, obviously she had a Pepsi commercial. Girl, like, I know you have a job or whatever the freak, but like, girl, that just says about, you know what I mean, you not caring, honestly. And then the tequila thing, like, you're the fucking owner of the building. Like, you have power. It's not like you're fucking no sabía. No, girl, you know what I mean. And you didn't say anything, do anything, and that just says volumes, you know. And then it just made me look at Bad Bunny differently, because it's like, and I know they're still together. I know. And it's like, yeah, no. That just made me look at him differently, honestly. And it looks like it's just this pure the contour off my nose, but to me it really doesn't matter. Like, I like to think about it, as underbase, you know, thing. Okay, obviously I didn't do the inner corner of my eye. Let me show you why. So I'm gonna do blush now. I haven't tried this one. I got coming in hot pink. I got it in the mail. I just don't know what I'm wearing today. So should I use it? I don't know what I'm wearing today. I'm scared too, but I need to try it. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. You know, like, oh my god, Lucy, shut the fuck up. Okay. I'm scared. Okay, I haven't tried this one. Put a little bit on my nose. And I take the flat end, obviously, and just go. Okay. Yeah, it just made me look at him sideways. So now, and then plus when he dropped the album, I was like, wow. I don't know. I feel like I did switch up on him. Like, it's a great album, I'm not gonna lie, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It was really hard for me to get into it, honestly, and that was it. Like, I never had that difficulty getting into an album of his, and I was like, oh my god, you know. It just made me sad, because I was like, man, like, that really did make me change my perspective on him a tad bit, you know what I mean. I think I held him at such praise, and then everything was just clicking. I was just like, I don't know. So yeah, the blush is kind of iconic. Might use this to Disney Sweetheart Nights. Oh my god, I ordered the Huda Beauty cherry blossom powder, the both ones, and I'm so excited. Like, the pressed one and the other one. I'm so excited, honestly. But yeah, obviously I'm going to see him in concert, but fuck. The thing with this is that, like, it's just the feeling that, like, I'm not gonna switch up my, like, I'm not a fucking faker, you know what I mean? Like, I don't kiss ass, you know, basically. So that's how I'm feeling. That's it. Oh my god, see that hair right there. Okay, obviously I have that. Purrrr, we got the blush. So then we're gonna go in concealer. So this is what I do. This is the mini one I'm talking about. So And then we took the lightest one, which is 12N, and I just put it in the inner corner. Like that. And then we set one under eye at a time. One eye at a time. Because it's hydrating, so it's not going to really dry up on you, so you have a lot of time. But yeah. But the thing is, and another thing that made me change my perspective on him was the fucking prices. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, he's the artist. He has power over that shit, and that's what I don't fucking like. Like, are you kidding me? The prices to go to a fucking Bad Bunny concert. Like, I went to fucking Un Verano Sin Ti, and it was the best fucking concert ever. It was in Vegas, the night one, and I loved it. It was like my favorite. Like, no one can outdo that one. But it was just so sad to see that, like, wow, I'm gonna have to like pull up to his concert, like, literally, and be the last one. Like, yo, like, that just gives you a whole different perspective. Like, why? I'm not gonna fucking pay like fucking $600 to see you. Like, no sé why he did that. It's just so sad, and that made me change my perspective a lot. Okay, I told you guys I'm using the kimchi powder in translucent to set my under eyes. Make sure you have no creasing. Blend. And that added on to the fucking Kendall Jenner, that made me switch up on him. It was just a lot of shit, you know. And then I was just so sad because it's like, yo, like when he dropped Andrea, the song, like, I was like, oh my god, like, I love him so much. Like, this song means a lot, you know. And then for him to do this shit, like sell the tickets like that, it's just so side-eye. So side-eye. So now it was like, it got to a point where I was like, I don't even know if I could go to the concert. Like, but then also, like, I'm going with my tia, and I was in charge of getting the tickets, so like I might as well, you know, like, so I'm just gonna make the best of it. But I have to figure out my outfits, and like, this is what I'm thinking for the outfits. I'm gonna take this kimchi powder puff that came in with the powder. I never tried this, so this is the first time. But yeah, so I'm just gonna make the best of it, honestly. That's what I'm going for, like, and I need to figure out my outfit. But that's what I'm saying, like, I'm going to Vegas, Disneyland, and then like Spain over there, and then literally like fucking 2 weeks after that, the Nicki Minaj concert, and then after that, right after that, literally the same week, going to Bad Bunny. Like, yo, that's wild. I'm not a fucking millonario. Multimillonario. My gosh, bro, I'm telling you, hairs appear everywhere. Millonario. Digo, multimillonario. So yeah. And since it's just, you know, being total trap, I have to literally, I have to learn the songs, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Digo, multimillonario. En persona. Yeah, that's my 2 cents of the whole situation. Nicki Minaj should have just been quiet. Bad Bunny should have just dated any other female. Any other female. Any other female. And can I just say how much I love Kim Kardashian too? I think she's a boss. I don't care what anyone has to say. I think she's a boss. Yeah, for real. And she does a lot, honestly. And yeah, I like her. She's my favorite Kardashian. Khloe, can we just talk about how Khloe used to be my favorite Kardashian for years? Then she dates a fucking man like Tristan Thompson, and then wants to give him a fucking like forgiveness fucking rally on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like, the fuck? He does not deserve that shit at all. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all pissing me the fuck off with that shit. He's a cheater. Always will be a cheater. Girl, get over it. Like, no thank you. No thank you. But she is very sweet, and I just hope she finds a man that literally gives her the fucking thing to leave that man, honestly. To leave Tristan, like, fuck, like, don't feel bad for the guy that fucking cheated on you while you were pregnant. Like, get the fuck out. Be FFR. Be fucking for real. Okay, now we're gonna bronze. Okay, I originally used, oh my god, you see how I got that shit? Like, bro, it's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go into 50 Shades for it. And the original bronzer color, I'm doing my Real Techniques brush. This is supposed to be for blush, but no, I use it for contour. Usted millonario. There you go. I don't support Starbucks. I don't care. I could live without Starbucks. The only reason I love Starbucks, this was my drink. It was a venti iced matcha with vanilla sweet cream cocoa, 5 pumps of, was it white mocha? 5 pumps of white mocha with oat milk and caramel drizzle in the cup. And that was the only reason I love Starbucks. That shit was a blessing. The fucking matcha drink, it literally made my day. But you know, when you find out what's happening, it's just like a big corporation like Starbucks is supporting the wrong fucking team, you know what I mean? It's just really irks a nerve, because it's like, y tú qué, you know what I mean? Like, why, you know? So, and then like when they lose billions, they want to then support the team you're supposed to support to begin with, you know what I mean? Like, that shit just is so embarrassing. Like, how you gonna switch up now? Like, oh, ahorita que perdiste billones, like, you really want to like be like, oh my god, you're not. No, fuck that shit. It's just the morality of it. Like, no, I'm good, you know what I mean? And plus, I have fun trying new drinks, you know what I mean? And plus, I'm always grateful for anything. So like, you know, I don't mind trying new drinks from coffee shops and like just having fun of what you're gonna get, obviously. So I don't mind it. I took it a little bit in the hairline. I literally take it more on the hair than on my forehead, but it's just because I went through a phase where I would go literally on my forehead. Don't do that, girl. You're gonna get bullied. Just kidding. I didn't get bullied, but I bullied myself into not doing that shit. The nose contour is the most important thing for me. Let me show you why. My nose, I use 4 brushes. Yeah, I don't fuck around with that shit. So I have this brush. It's a fluffy angled brush. I'm going with NARS. This one, I only use it for my nose, only for my nose. In the color Laguna 02, the original one. And this will literally last you a whole year if you're using it like me, which I suggest, because although it's a good bronzer, I would only wear this on my nose, honestly. So I get this one, get some on my brush, and just start contouring your nose. And can I just say that, like, I had this I have the mini version, the mini trial one, the travel one, and I had it, never used it. I had it in my drawer for like a whole year because I got it in a sample. I think I ordered online, they gave it to me as a sample, right? Never used it because I was like, no, I don't need that. But then when I tried it on my nose, I was like, oh my god, I love it. Because I tried contouring with the bronzer I used to bronze my face, and it doesn't really give me the same you know what I mean. Digo multimillonario. Maybe later tonight I'll make another video because I do want to try to do my eyeshadow, because I seen this girl do her eyeshadow and I was like, oh my god, that's just differently than I've ever seen. Like, I never tried that eyeshadow look on myself, and I personally don't like I make a little line on my nose, go underneath, and then I personally don't like eyeshadows on my face because I feel like it makes me look older, and I don't like to look older. I like to look as youthful as I can because I'm already caked the fuck up, you know what I mean? And me wearing eyeshadow just really irks me because I'm like, I know I'm very beautiful without it, you know what I mean? I really don't need it. So then I use this fluffy, it's not angled, but it's more so dense, fluffy dent brush, if that makes sense. And then go over it, try to make the more precise and more in. So this one's more about precision. Multimillonario, millonario. But yeah, I have to figure out my outfits for both of those concerts. I'm just don't know, because I know Nicki Minaj said that like the theme is pink, obviously. I have zero pink clothing. So I'll have to buy an outfit for that one. And then this one is just a fluffy but like small brush. It's just a small brush, you see what I mean? And this one just go through it again. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to go shopping for that shit. And yeah, but this is my concert ritual basically. I go to the store, like, I don't know, when I have a chance, and buy a 6-pack of Cayman Jack's margaritas, because I'm only gonna drink margaritas when I'm there and all my that. So I'm pre-gaming with only Cayman Jack's margaritas, and 3 does it for me. 3 is my key. So when I'm getting ready, I'm drinking 3 margaritas, Cayman Jack style. Now I tried and I drank 4 before. I didn't remember, well, I had a great time, but I don't know, I was really drunk. I remember I was literally like stumbling. I don't like stumbling like that, but it was really fun. So I drink 3, and then when I get to the building, I just drink margaritas and only Don Julio, and no Casamigos, only Casamigos. And then only drink 2, and that shit would literally last me the whole concert. I'm good. Fun ass time. When I went to go see Grwm, now I got too drunk. I don't know how many drinks I drank. I think I drank 4 drinks, and then plus 3 or 4 more margaritas in the building. And those were expensive. And I was there with my boyfriend, so I don't know if I was just having a better time. I don't know. Or I just felt like I didn't have to worry about, like, I don't know. I didn't have to worry about, like, responsibilities, you know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, no, I got really drunk. That's when I look back at the videos. Insert here. I don't even remember me singing like that, and I don't think I would have sang like that if I was really not drunk, because that is so fucking embarrassing, dude. Like, I wasn't even thinking that the people next to me, like, I know, but it's just so crazy because I don't remember seeing Grwm on stage. Like, I think I have bits of moments, but I don't remember. So I'm baking with the kimchi powder. But yeah, it was so fun though. So that's my pre-game ritual. And me, I don't really drink like that. Like, I drink on occasion type of thing, you know. Okay, this is a tip for you ladies, since I said I'm oily to combination. So when I get oily, I always have this as a backup. I use this for work all the time because I work 10 hours a day. So during lunchtime, I like to like just set, and then by the end of the day, I'm like still looking like that girl, you know what I mean? Like, so I take a powder puff and just put some little powder in there. And this is just for just in case. Just in case. Okay. But yeah. That was fun. Where's I going with that? Yeah, that's just my ritual. So then you put a cover on your makeup things. I got this on Marshalls. The best thing ever, since my room is so fucking dusty. It's so fucking annoying. And then yeah, now we're gonna do our not our eyeshadow, basically just our eyes. So then we get about to find it. Damn. Okay, just a regular blending brush, just a regular one. I'm going with my butter bronzer. What time is it? 12:30. And just go through your whole eye. I usually just avoid the what's that thing called? The inner. Oh no, I didn't think that through. I avoid the ending. Esto. I don't really touch it. Like, it's not the, no. I feel like if I'm going more for like a brown, like if I know I'm gonna wear brown that day, I do, you know what I mean? But this is my go-to look. I literally just do this and do a wing liner and lashes, and that's my go-to. Yeah, and just blend it out. I usually like to take it out, you know what I mean? Because it's really gonna just blend with your bronzer you already have there. Looks really nice. So yeah, that's what I do. Okay, so then I'm taking this fluffy, more flatter brush, and this I take it under my eyes. That, blend it out. This, I do this before my eyeliner because I used to do it after, but then once you create the eyeliner, you kind of don't want to like lose the intense of the color, like black, because then it's gonna look like a dusty black. You don't want that. So I just learned to do it before. And yeah, just get that definition. Then we're doing the eyeliner. My favorite liner is literally, I'm gonna use this one just because this mirror is really dusty and like it's kind of holding up the camera, even though I look a little angled. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. There. That's the best I could do, but if I'm a little angled, girl, live with it. It's okay. So what the fuck was I doing? Oh, my liner. The e.l.f. liner, liquid eyeliner, is for me the best. It really is. So, and it's cheap too, that's why I like it. I used to like the NYX one until that one would irritate my eye. I think it was too matte, that it was not the vibe. Okay, so the key is to look straight. Look straight if you're opening your eyes, and I like to go straight. I don't like to go up. I don't think it flatters my eyes at all, so I like to go straight. So there, and then yeah, just keep your eye open and just continue drawing that line. Look straight, because you're gonna have your eye, you're not gonna be having your eyes closed, are you? So I think since I'm on camera, this is just not working out for me. I did a little too thicker than I usually do. Oh my god. Okay, and we are gonna conceal this, so that doesn't really matter. Just, see what I mean? So yeah, that's the liner. I'm just gonna try to match the same on both sides, and then we'll come back to clean it up, okay, girls? So this is the liner. I think this one's more higher than this one, but that's why we're gonna conceal. So this is how I conceal. So you go back with your concealer brush. You concealer brush. I have an old one and a new one, so I'm gonna take the old one because it's the reason I know it's old, because girl, this BFF hard. So then go this and just wipe it. It's not, make sure it's not too wet and not too dry. So then and just, yeah, see, that was a little too dry for me. her like that. I like it. Then we're gonna do the same, but make sure we do a little more upper. I like doing this because I feel like it gives more, it drags it out more, so it looks more pointier. And then we're gonna go in with the concealer, because you could just stop here, but then also you just take enough product from the bottom, so it's better to put concealer. There you go. What is I say? There you go. On this account, let's not say I don't like Glory. Let's not say Glory is just not. Glory just, I'm like, why are we giving her attention? Maybe if we don't give them attention, they'll stop talking. How about that? So I'm going with an old e.l.f. Camel Concealer. This one is not the hydrating one. It's just old, and I like it because if I was to go in with the hydrating concealer, obviously it's not gonna dry down and it's gonna move around. It's gonna flick up your concealer. That's not what you want. So I would suggest like a matte concealer to clean up and just llevo meses de no te olvidado. I'm gonna get a haircut, guys. That's why I'm getting ready. I'm a bob girly. My hair's in a bob. And I asked for the straight bob hairstyle. I just love my hair in a bob. It gives me so much confidence, so much it girl mentality, and I love it. But the thing is, I always have to get a haircut because I hate it touching my shoulders like this. Hate it. Don't like it. It's too long. I like it to be like underneath my chin, but not touching my shoulders. This one I have to fix the top because it's really bugging me. Really bugging me. Going with the concealer. Ya se me está quitando mi anxiety just a little bit. Can we just talk about Saltburn and how iconic that movie is? Like, I love Saltburn. I usually wear the top, but today I flipped up on the top. Purrrr. That's the liner, girls. I'm pretty sure this one still looks janky, but we're gonna put lashes on. And don't overthink, girl, because if we overthink, we're gonna be here for hours. And then to get rid of the white cast, just get a regular brush, a dense one, most preferably, and just blend it out. Ew, you see that? I don't like that, but there's nothing you can do. I mean, it's already set, so that's just gonna be there. What I do is just don't think about it, because you're gonna put highlighter in your inner corner, so you could just put highlight on top of it and it's not even gonna show, honestly. Llévame eso si no te olvidado. Then it's lash time. Obviously, curl your lashes. You know what I mean? Like, I need to find a good curler, because I think this is the e.l.f. one, and I don't know. It curls some, but doesn't curl all of them, you know? So I have to make sure to keep going back and forth. Y me lo arranca too. Oh my god. Let's fucking talk about Can we fucking talk about how, first of all, people were chingue that, like, oh, you should try eyelash extensions, The reason I didn't want to fucking do it to begin with, because I know it's too fucking high maintenance. Like, I'm a bitch that likes to wash my face without having to worry about wetting my lashes, you know what I mean? Like, and I wash my face every day, and like, I just knew it was gonna be a hassle, right? But then after people were like chingue talking about you should do them, right? I booked an appointment with this girl. First of all, the girl, she was nice but annoying. Like, it was at her house, obviously. I guess she was like in between locations, right? My cousin recommended me to her because my cousin's eyelashes look phenomenal. They look so fucking good. And then after I seen hers, I was like, oh my god, well, let me actually, these are big. Let's see. I was like, oh my god, like, she convinced me, you know? These are big, these are nice. So should I do these? I look like a baby doll. I don't know if I want to do these. I think sorry. So then I booked the appointment with the girl, right? And then I'm like, cool. I put my deposit down, which was, I don't know how much it was. I think it was like 40 or 20. Don't know how much. Oh, these are kind of cute. But then also, should I? I think I'm gonna do the other ones. I'm gonna do the kiss lashes because they're more simple. So yeah, I booked the appointment. I pulled up, right? And first of all, to get there, it was like en un rancho, basically. It looked like an abandoned place, right? So then I'm scared because obviously you have to come alone without makeup, you know? So I get to the thing, it's a fucking rancho, right? And then she's like, come in, ¿verdad? I was pissed the fuck off because if I've never been there and I'm your first client, obviously, like, you would think that you're gonna get greeted at the door. Tell me why I pulled it to the rancho. It's a fucking gate and then the house, the thing, right? Now I'm thinking a fucking 1,000 miles per hour, and I'm like, what the fuck? What if this is not even her place? And then I pull up and then I get shot at or some shit. I don't know. I'm thinking Hillside Eyes. Okay, I'm using the Maybelline New York lashes. Actually, well, I skipped this step. Okay. So I'm gonna use the Kiss Masterpiece lashes in the style Cruise. I cut these too small, but I still use them because I like the wing effect it gives me. So let me show you. So I'm gonna put glue on them and then put mascara on while that's drying. Okay, so one eye at a time. That's how I work. I take my time, girl. But yeah, so tell me why I pull up to the motherfucking thing, right? I'm parked outside. I never wear no makeup, but I was like, well, fuck it, you know what I mean? I wanna try eyelash extensions. So then she's like talking about come in. I'm like, girl, like, how the fuck am I gonna come on? You want me to open the gate and then like go and knock at the door? You know what I mean? So then I was just debating. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you talking about? And then she will like take a while to respond back to me. So then that was getting me mad because I'm like, girl, you know I'm coming. And then plus, in her thingy, she wants to put no late thing or you're gonna get charged, right? understandable, but like I'm already here, like why don't you greet me at the fucking door, right? So then I drew some balls and I was like, okay, let me go through. And then she's there, she's like, oh sorry, da, da, da. And it's in the living room, right? So I'm like, oh okay. And then I lay down, she's looking at my eyelashes, and then it's just awkward because it looks like she doesn't really talk either, and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And hold on. Yeah, and then I go in, I lay on the table, and then she tells me, she's looking at them, and then she's like, oh, she's like, oh, well, you don't have any lashes right here. And I didn't know that they attached the extensions to your literal lash, you know what I mean? I thought it was more they put it on your eyelid. I don't know why. I just thought that, you know. So then I'm like, okay. I'm literally like laying down and I'm like, okay. She doesn't tell me like, oh, I don't think I'll be able to do this, you know what I mean? She's like, I mean, I could do like, no, she basically tells me, oh, you're missing this part, and then she shows me the part I'm missing. I'm like, oh shit, what the heck? I did not know that, you know, because I didn't fucking know. So then I'm like, oh, okay. And then I close my eyes again, and then she's like, and I'm like, what? So you can't do it? Because she's not telling me that she can't do it. So then I'm like, oh, so you can do it? And then she's like, no, I don't. And I was like, not even the ends or something, because I'm thinking like maybe I could just have a cat eye like this, you know what I mean, a cat eye. And she's like, I can try. She does it. Let me tell you how it comes out. This is my first time getting my lashes done. I'm scared, man. But go off on purpose. And this is like going like it on nothing. Why? Because apparently I don't have lashes. Apparently. So this is all I got. Why, girl? I only had fucking 1, 2, 3, 4 lashes. It was just so damn fucking embarrassing. And she's like, I think it was $20 the deposit I put in, right? So then she's like, oh, just give me 20 or whatever the freak. Or no, it was $40 deposit. I don't know. I don't know how much deposit it was. I have to go back and check, but I never been so embarrassed for myself. I literally had 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end, and like I was just so embarrassed. I'm like, wow, this is why I do not listen to what other people say, because like damn, like I can't believe I paid for that shit, you know what I mean? Like I was just shook. And yeah, so now I just stick to strip lashes, girl. Like I don't mind it. I don't mind that shit at all. But yeah, can we talk about how the Real Housewives Salt Lake City, I hated it, the ending. I didn't even finish the ending, the reunion. They were just yelling at each other. It was just fucking stupid. I did not like it. I did finish it, I'm not gonna lie. I just had to pause it and then go do something else and come back to see it, because I didn't like it. I feel like Monica should have just kept it 800, you know what I mean? Like I didn't like the burn book. The burn book was stupid. But I love Monica. I feel like Monica should have stayed. Heather, on the other hand, I feel like Heather should not be a housewife no more. I mean, I love Heather, but it's just more that like, I don't know. Monica, I think I really love fucking, what's her name? The one that changes her accent. What's her name? Let's not talk about the husbands. What's her name? Is that Monica? No, that's... What's her name? Oh no, they're not on the same playing field right now. Hold on. This is upsetting to me right now. Oh my god, the Kansas City Chiefs and Niners. Woohoo! This is gonna be such a fucking good game. I'm so excited. I'll be so sad because I'm gonna have to watch it like at work because I think it's at 3, no? Which they should make it at fucking 4:30 at least, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be out of work and I'm gonna be like, oh, well, they won, you know. I'm a Niners game. But I did watch the good Kansas City Chiefs play. I hate Seth Rogen. No, I'm just kidding. I love Seth Rogen. I don't like the guy who speaks like Seth Rogen. What's his face? Austin McBroom. Let's talk about Austin McBroom. I think that motherfucker is playing us, all of us. That motherfucker just wants to make hella money on fucking Snapchat stories. And he's making hella money because all these people are watching his fucking stories. While Catherine is in the little house. And I don't even know if this girl's scamming us as well. Oh, I'm gonna be so very upset. Because that's just so embarrassing. Situation embarrassing. Like, Catherine, if you're gonna get a divorce, that's the worst you could do to the man, you know what I mean? Like, send him to the fucking dust. Like, you don't have to worry about that man anymore. That's my whole thing. Like, me, I don't care if I had babies with a man, you know what I mean? If I'm choosing to be happy, me, myself, and I, how am I supposed to be happy when I have the motherfucking guy in an RV like right outside my house? Like, how? You're already stressing over the man outside of your house. You cannot lie and be like, oh, like, that's what he's doing and I'm over here like he's just doing that for the kids. I don't give a fuck. He could do that shit in an apartment. He could just visit if that's the case, you know what I mean? That's how I know we're getting played, because it's like, yo, if you're gonna stand on business, stand on fucking business. Like, do not make up little excuses and be like, oh, like, he's doing that for the kids. Like, si no tiene dinero, go to his mama's place. Like, might as well. If you're already embarrassed about getting the fucking divorce, like, I don't get it. It's pissing me the fuck off. He just gives me the ick. Any guy with a motherfucking muffin top on his fucking head gives me the fucking ick. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Any guy, period. Doesn't matter. Ick. Why are you just growing hair right here? Make it make sense. These are the lashes. Giving like cat eye. I think, you know what I mean, that. What time is it? 1:11. I have to just straighten my hair straight. For work, I don't usually do bottom mascara, but I think, I mean, I could do without, honestly, but I'm going to. I haven't done it in a while. I'm kind of scared. Girl, if I barely have fucking eyelashes, you think I have fucking bottom eyelashes? I don't. I have to build this shit up. Do you know what I mean? Cuteness. So yeah, good job. What else can I talk about? Oh, so fucking tell me why. Let me tell you about this fucking thing. So I'm going to Disney, right? I've never been to Disney, and I never thought I was gonna go to Disney because I don't like kids. But when my friend told me about Sweethearts Night, and I was like, oh my god. And like literally it's like till up to like 2 a.m. I think, or 12, I don't know. I was like, oh my god, that's so lit, because there's not gonna be any fucking kids. I'm like, oh my god, I want to go. So then I had to plan my outfit, and I was like, what do you wear? And especially if it's gonna be at night, obviously it's gonna be a little chilly, you know what I mean? So then I'm like, oh, I don't know what to wear. So then I was like, oh, how cute. I'll like, then we get something from Disney, you know what I mean? Let me be cute for once. Yeah, I mean, lie. And I ordered a crew neck, and I thought of a better outfit at home. So I don't need the crew neck. So I ordered the crew neck on Etsy. It got here literally like in freaking like 5 days. Like, it was quick. Like, she was so nice too. Like, so nice. So then let me get my ears on Etsy, because the Disney ears they had online were like not cute. And I'm going for like, I really want like red ears, you know? Because I was like, oh, how cute that would be. Like, red, pink is the vibe. Like, my makeup is gonna be pink and my ears are gonna be, you know what I mean, cute for the pictures, you know? So then I ordered red ears from the fucking Etsy girl, right? And I'm like, okay, ya me llegó mi pinche crew neck y untan los pinches ears, you know what I mean? So then I go onto the ladies page, because it's a different seller, obviously, you know what I mean? Tell me why the first fucking shit I see is saying something for $15 on her thing for expedite, for getting your order pushed to the front, basically. I'm like, oh, so this bitch is a scam. Oh, so this bitch is a scam. That shit pissed me the fuck off so like bad. I'm like, girl, so you're literally like, tú tienes tiempo para get my orders on time, but what you're trying to do is literally hold my order and wait a whole 2 weeks. Actually, more than 2 weeks. It's been more than 2 weeks. And you think I'm gonna be stupid enough to put the expedite shipping on there? Like, you dumb bitch. I'm just aggravated, because it's like, and they're simple red ears. It's just red ears, red velvet ears, you know what I mean? I just think it pisses me off that she does that. Like, oh my god. So that's the only thing I'm waiting on, the ears. And then what I want to have to order, oh, also I'm nervous because I'm Latina, obviously I'm Mexican, obviously I have a little strict parents, but basically me, I'm the smallest and the more responsible one. So I feel like I'm more, let's just say, out of all my siblings, I'm the one that like came out the nicest one. I'm like the more, I didn't give them any problems basically all my life, you know what I mean? I graduated, did all I had to do, and I'm gonna continue going back to school, but like, it's taking me time, you know what I mean? I'm like choosing myself for once, you know what I mean? So for me to ask to go to Disneyland with my boyfriend and then go to Vegas was a whole dilemma for me. Should I add blush on top? No, I think I'm good on the blush. You can see it. So then for me, it was really hard for, should I? No, it's okay. It was really hard for me to ask. And the thing is, like, I think a year in, my boyfriend had asked me, he was like, oh, you think they'll let you go to Disneyland because I want to take you, right? And I was like, I don't know about that one, you know what I mean? Because obviously you have to spend the night, and that's the, we've been to San Francisco and stuff, but we never spent the night, you know what I mean? Like, so then I was like, let me ask my dad. And then he's like, pues, ve, you know? So then I was like, oh, okay. And we didn't plan this until like now, which is like, now we've been together for like 2 years and a half basically. So then when I asked, the reaction was like, what? So then I'm like, what do you mean? What do you know? It was just scary. It was scary for me, honestly. That's why I'm really nervous. But the thing is, they're going to Vegas too, so they're gonna be out there when we're out there. So, you know, it was just the more, what is that gonna say about me type of thing, which sucks. I think that's what comes with being a woman. People are just gonna talk about you regardless. But I remember that night, sí me puse a llorar porque I was like, man, I don't want my parents to see me that way, or I don't want people in general to look at me that way, because I'm more like, I like people thinking of me in general, or thinking of me in a bad light. That's why I've always been a good girl, and that's just the person I am. Honestly, I don't try my best to not look like that, but it's just more so like, I'm just not that girl. I don't like going out, pretty much. I'm boring. So it's just like, whatever. But yeah, it was really hard for me that night. I was crying. I was just like, man, I don't know. But then also, I want to live life, and how am I supposed to do that? I don't just take the risk, and how am I supposed to live my life, if I'm worried about like what people think about me, or so my parents let me go, but it was just a hard pill to swallow, you know what I mean? Because it's true, once you start posting that you're over there, they're gonna be like putting two together. Ooh, it's just hard. But this is the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighter. Oh yeah, and you did see me lick the brush. This is a flat brush. I used a fluffy brush for my highlighter. And go up here. And my Cupid's bow. And then I go in with Rihanna's, I think this is Diamonds Dancing. And I do this in the inner corner. In the inner corner. And then I used to do the bridge of my nails, but I don't know, I'll do it then. I don't know why I stopped doing that, but I guess, I don't know, it doesn't hurt. And then I do fake balls. I love fake balls. I think it makes me look so much cuter. And I don't know, having a perfect face is nice, but I think the most just add a little, I don't know, a little flavor. Not me like. So I take the liquid blush, put it on the back of my hand, put a little like that. I have a pen, which I use it, dip it in there, and I have a mole obviously there. Ready? My face is not perfect, so obviously have a little blemishes in there. Not blemishes, just like texture. So I would rather turn them into moles than just have little bumps on my face. Oh, that one's too big. You see what I mean? Like, that one's not good. It's just so funny porque cuando salgo, like, my dad be like, ¿qué traes en la cara? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, I was like, ¿de qué hablas? He's like, ¿qué son esos puntitos? I was like, they're moles, obviously, duh. Oh no, that one didn't come out good. That's basically it, hunger. Yeah, I fucked up on some low-key though, not gonna lie. Not going to lie, let's not say. Oh fuck it, girl. Okay, now lippy time. Lips. I have different lip combos for different situations, so today I'm gonna go for more a berry look. So we're gonna take the cork lip liner from MAC. Just line our lips. Oh, first, actually, make sure you remove your makeup on your lips. It's very important because I didn't used to do this, and it'll give me clumps, and you don't want clumps, girl. For years, I'm like, why is this happening? It's because I wouldn't remove my product. Okay, I like a more straight cupid's bow. All right. Okay, I do have to confess. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, I do have to confess that my lips are lopsided. I did get my lips done since I graduated college. It's 2021, I think. 2020? Not college. Girl, did I say college? I wish, girl. High school. Right after. It did give me a glow up. I had a thin butter lip. Nah. I had thin lips. Very thin. I went to LA. I went to the Image Center. So good the first time. So good. They look so nice. So bomb. And the second time I went, they convinced me to try out a new brand than the one I liked originally. So you can only imagine the fillers. I feel like they don't dissolve. I think that's a lie. They don't dissolve. So I wanted more of a oomph, you know, type of thing. So then I got my lips done with another product, and right when she was like, oh, do you like them? And I got anxiety. I got nervous and anxiety at the same time. Like, she had asked me, and it would finally feel like a rushed moment, you know what I mean? So then I was like, oh yeah, I looked at it and I was like, oh yeah, you know what I mean? And I noticed that this lip was more droopier than this side, you know what I mean? But I was like, oh yeah, you know. And then she got rid of the thing, and that's it. That's over. Like, it's not like, oh, never mind, like, you know what I mean? So then I was like, fuck, you know. And plus my siblings and my mom and my sister went with me, and they were there because they were gonna get their lips done as well. It was just pissed me off because I seen it and I didn't say anything, you know what I mean? And basically I got migration. That's what you see on top here. And this side is droopier, so when I talk, this side is lopsided a little bit, so I always have to conceal my lips to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm going in with Velvet Teddy, and that's just a huge insecurity of mine right now, which I hate. So what I'm planning to do, I think nearing my birthday, which is like September, I'm gonna do my lips. I'm gonna get my lips dissolved, all of it, and travel to LA to get them done again. Just one syringe, you know what I mean? Because it is a huge insecurity of mine, and plus the migration just really irks me. That's my one confession. Like, yeah. This is my going out lip combo. I really love it. I feel like it really complements my skin. The other lip combo I use is Yash with the cork lip liner. That one's more mood, like more nude. And then we're gonna conceal. I never conceal the top. I just think it just fucks up your whole base. I just normally focus the concealer on the bottom. So what I do is basically get the e.l.f. concealer and just conceal it with the flat brush. Hold on, let me find it. But yeah, that's a huge insecurity of mine. So when I talk and you notice it, well, I feel like nobody actually notices it until I point it out, which is cool. But like, I notice it when I talk on video, you see what I mean? Like, it's tripping. Sorry, the camera moved. Yeah, and that's really what I want to do for my birthday this year. I'm gonna be like, ¿y qué es para tu cumpleaños? Mis labios. See, it looks so much better now when I talk, huh? I never used to conceal my lips, but when I started seeing girls do it, I was like, let me try it. And then I tried it, and I'm like, no, like, never went back. I'm so bummed out because Los Bookies announced a residency in Vegas, and the tickets go on sale Friday, but I can't spend, obviously, because of what I said. So I really want to take my parents, and I want to go too. Shit, those Bookies, yes please. I took my mom to go see it, Marco Antonio Solís. It was just hit, and my parents, and they really loved it. So I'm not sure if I should tell them, but I figured it's Vegas. I mean, my dad loves Vegas. See, it's the makeup. Usually I love the Makeup Revolution setting spray. That's the go-to setting spray, but I'm gonna go in with the Morphe This one's I mean, it does the job. So okay, I'm gonna do my hair and I'm gonna show you my face. Okay, Purrrr. This is my makeup and this is me straightening my hair. I'm gonna get this shit cut about news. The fuck. Anyways, that's the makeup. Let me turn off the light so you can see that. No, I'm not the best at it, but I know what I like for my face. So this is the makeup. I'm gonna go eat tacos dorados. I bet if later I'll show you my outfit, but I think it's gonna be basic, so I don't know. But thank you for hanging out with me, girl. This is my outfit of the day. I don't know if I like it. It's just basic. The reason I'm disappointed is because it's basic as fuck. I don't like it being basic, but